One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
And it is a 150. Shit. Not to say I want to respect, but it is what it is.
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. At the 25-yard line. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Watch the flood, watch the flood, watch the flood. Watch the flood, motion,
This time Haskins will look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Now Haskins, third and long. Over the middle, complete. It's Hines. A gain of 19 on third and 18, and that'll move the chains. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Oh, yeah, that's what I got to do. Fuck.
Now Haskins on first down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Oh, that's just not. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do.
I'm just saying I fucked up. You got lucky that I
just give credit to where it belongs.
Stupid.
Knocked it free.
And lucky that you got the fumble. Because not every time I get it. I really have only one on my team. You know, my team.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10.
I accidentally fucked up and changed
16.
one of the dudes and lost it.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders.
We see that we were moving the ball easily against you.
In the backfield, down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check. 54 is much. 30. 14, 82, 14. Hey, exit. He's crashing.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Gonna look deep for Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they?
Hey.
DB gets beat, wipe
Should've
it
been a
away,
touchdown.
quarterback throws a
Run
pick,
play.
has to do the same thing.
Come on, baby. Come, baby. Woo! Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Coming to you.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
They're not ready for this. They still playing shape.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Dancing to his left. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. 6 man. Check curls. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins.
And this thing got off that.
And down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. We're scoreless after one. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Let's take it at around the 40.
Get in, spin
12
right.
yards on the return that time. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, my God.
He rifles one. It's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
I gotta play smarter.
Defense gets a pick 6 TD.
Shutting him down and giving you.
Well, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Why? Why?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Washington.
That's good.
A great play there. 75 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
I ran this shit like 3 times. You stopped it. How was the cheese?
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they
you be doing the cheese run plays from the same 2 formations for a reason.
That's fielded in the end zone.
That's not cheese. My fault. I thought it was cheese.
And he is out of
We're
bounds
comfortable
here
doing
on the
this play too.
return.
We all comfortable some way, somehow. Yeah.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo. Usually moving it to more up-tempo type
That's
of an
what you be
offense,
hoping for.
just to try and change their
Bump,
fortunes
bump,
right now.
bump.
What
Let
they've
the
been doing so
fucking
far isn't
pole
working.
magically
Maybe they'll do
appear.
that.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Wentz on the give to Sanders.
There we go.
Credit him
There
with
we
a
go,
1-yard
guys.
gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the pass. 54, Mike. Hey, try 7. 54.
From the gun, it's Wentz. That's complete to Turner. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 36.
16 yards. First down, Eagles.
Yeah, stupid. Playing stupid.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, G, get off the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Yeah, you just hoping for that
Let's talk a
bullshit
little football
open
101
up
here
in the
because
middle,
one of the
right?
keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Go, go. 280. 87. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Bring it. Sunday.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders.
Sure.
And he won't be close to a first down as he
Field
runs
goal,
into a
boy.
wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And
You
they
got a
take the
total
lead
of
here now.
30 yards on
10-7.
offense with winning
So
the game.
good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown.
I've had 2 drives that I got
Defenses
to
are awfully good. You're not gonna score
inside
each
the
and every
30.
time. Be able to knock the ball
What do you
to the
mean?
post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not
Either
the
way.
tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
We're good.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Fucked up.
Description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play.
Lucky on that one,
Something
boy.
in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking
Lucky on that one, boy.
Big time John. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
Let's go. Check back. Let's go. Gotta do better. Come on, QB. Come on. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Check. Check.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Forced out to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Set. Ready. Go to base. Check back 21. Check. Go. Set.
makes it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Check my 21. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Skirts by at the 15. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. Check 52.
Now it's Haskins to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. Well, he fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I'm over here looking at my phone, looking at the chat. I just missed the tackle. I'm over here fucking up, man. Giving you a chance out here, JT.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
31's the mic. Here we go, again. No. Rip. Check. Fresno. Check 24. Sunday.
Working from the gun, Wentz. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21.
Oh, yeah. You just be wanting to do for just moss him every time, right? I forgot that's what you be looking for.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
10 yards there. Good for a Redskin first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So first and second down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Able to slither by. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. So we've reached halftime here in the
all you do is the
we'll send you down the coast
you doing them fucking run plays.
Ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance.
Why do you play like the way you do over here, running with running this fucking iPhone shit and then just fucking I'm a motion this tight end to the other side and it automatically works. Oh, you're real cool. You're real good, buddy. Oh, I'm gonna run stretch. Oh, I'm gonna run dive because it just bump around with my lineman and it's magically a hole happens. Just call it like it is, man. Call it like it is, man.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Another run with Sanders.
Sure.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception. So maybe
my nigga, the Saints nigga ran it all year, every game.
Running out the wrong door and running into your pool.
Yeah, so do you.
Running out onto the field. A real double.
Has that happened to you before?
So do we.
Stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, 2nd and 6. Now Haskins to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Stupid on that one.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Check. Switch.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Mike 21. Hey, watch the slam. Watch the slam.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 48-yard line.
Run that after. I could run that after. Let's get some yardage out here, though.
Let's go now. Hey, hold on. Check Mike 21. In your face.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Haskins. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 30 yards.
Check Mike 21. Come on, dude.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, 3-3 is that game.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Look at it. This is what you do. Just bump in it. It keeps going.
He'll take this one near the 25. Call it the 26-yard line.
Why does Rodgers struggle with this dude every game? Three.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. To try again after the sack. Wentz runs through the contact.
Are you kidding me? Yes, thank you.
That'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So that's going to push him back half the distance. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20.
What do you call Roger in that 3-4
some hang time here. This is taken around the 12.
Here we go.
All right, because I changed my style up. That's the problem. I see now. I see what the issue is. Because I changed up my style. That's what you do.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially to skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath. That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Go, go, go.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. He's got it at the 15. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. 61 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way
in
this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
And
he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Wasn't that a smart play to run?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Nigga, you doing cheese shit, bro. We could... Are you serious? This...
They start on the ground here in Sanders.
Alright, but so Wildcats cheese. I'm running the ball.
On the ground of 7 yards, and time has run out on this third quarter.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule.
My nigga, this running the shit, this running plays that you're doing, you're not.
That fits the bill.
There's a reason why you keep doing the same formation.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line.
Alright, because I know how to stop it. You were stopping the Wildcat before, right? But why are you saying the Wildcat's cheese?
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
Alright, you do the same shit to everybody too.
Things around.
It's not broken.
The Eagles on third
Roger
down.
knows how to stop it clearly because it's not broken.
Conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Wentz to throw. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Why wouldn't I? Roger running.
Kill. 30, where's the mic? Cut. Hey, Alpha. 30, where's the mic? You don't want this. 30, where's the mic? You ain't got nothing. 357. 30, where's the mic? I'm going to run you over. Hey, Haywood. 30, where's the mic? He's tired of me. He's tired of us. 30, where's the mic? Rip right.
The Eagles indeed snap it. Wins. And he's got the completion to Hopkins.
You can talk about glitches, but you over here running like you were freaking taking a shit at the same time. But why are you doing it? You never used to do it.
And the Eagles make some inroads.
There's nothing. Yo, oh my God, I can never win.
Right down the middle. And that will get them one closer.
You pick and choose. Roger's probably a smarter play. He knows how to counter.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Right back to him on first down.
Ooh,
He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Why did that dude come
Well,
untouched?
they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And this is Cook with a grab. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over
Of
1st
course.
and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. To throw is Wentz. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Come on, hit him in the face.
Backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter, going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, team 6. Team 6, what's up?
Shotgun now for Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Wentz to throw for it on fourth.
Oh, yeah. True story, bro.
But there is a flag.
True story.
And on fourth down, this is a big call.
Beat him to the spot, and yeah, it's on me.
Pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their fourth pick
you
of the
fucked
game.
up on that one.
Instead, second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Rip left, rip left.
Hey, kill. Hey, force don't kill.
54, right there, right there. 50.
Go, go.
Again, it's Wentz. Going deep for Hopkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The Eagles on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
5-9. Hey, Orbit.
Wentz to throw again. Able to find Turner. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 42.
82. Hey, Delta.
54. No chance.
Wentz now on first down.
Are you serious? He's catching that on him?
17 yards and a first down for Philly.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
On first down, Wentz looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul.
Got you on that one.
And this is intercepted.
Baited you on that one.
Should do it. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games.
I left him just so I could see if he can throw
throwing
it.
an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back.
Lost it, dog. We got another brother boy
they're
out
just
here.
looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. 42 yards. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points.
I mean, if I say that's cheese, you gotta admit that you're running cheese too.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So you're running that
cheese. Now to
cheese.
kick this one away, and off it goes.
If you run power formation,
He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Because you kill me every time. You go power formation, I bring... Bro, why? Exactly, you're doing
the
bumper
Eagles
cars.
Set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know what you just.
I have to so I can bring pressure. If I don't use that safety, you run every time. You run wild every time.
Huge. And someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here."
And my Wildcat's a basic play too, right?
Some teams like to do something at the end.
Nigga, Wildcat, that's the fucking same play that fucking thing. See, look at that. You bumping into your dude and then you get a hole. You never run into a wide open hole. You bump into your dude, get a hole. Every time. So don't say it's not cheese. Because you never ran this shit before. When we first started, you... Yeah, the whole year. The whole year. When was the year?
Left side, it's complete. He's got it. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Yeah, okay. So why do you do that shit motioning the tight end? Why do you motion that specific tight end? He's never a different tight end.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided.
I don't know what other form play it is. You always do I form heavy H something. Exactly, glitching it, right? But I know, yeah, it is because I know what you're doing. I know exactly what you're doing. But my defense can't stop it because it's fucking it up. I'm not overthinking nothing.
This will be stopped about 2
Just
yards.
be real. You call bullshit, call bullshit.
2nd and 2. And they just took a timeout.
And you know, first it was
obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Get glitchy shit.
One final try now for Wentz. It's a
bro,
short here, complete to his tight end.